What's going on, guys? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here. It's time to take a look at what we sold over the last few days out of our eBay store. So guys, this is a reseller channel. This is all about buying things at garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, sometimes Walmart, sometimes Target, Home Depot. It doesn't matter where you buy it. You just then go and resell it, ideally for more money than you paid for it initially. And what we're going to do is go ahead and on Wednesday, we take a look at what sold out of our eBay store this over the last 3 days. And it's actually been a relatively slow few days. You know what? But that happens. We're about ready to enter into the fourth quarter. By about November, things are going to start going crazy. This is like the eye of the storm, guys. And then pretty soon, you're going to be going nuts trying to figure out how to box all these things up and where to get more bubble wrap and how did I run out of poly mailers. I promise it's coming. We're going to look at this stuff, but first, take a look at this. We've got mail. So we've got mail from Joey and Sarah Good. We're going to pop this thing open, guys. I have no idea what's in here, but this is really cool. Let's check it out. I did not come prepared. I do not have my pocket knife, but I do have my P.O. box key. Looks like this thing, we could almost pop that open there. Looks like this thing's been through it a little bit. Let's get in there. The old key did the trick. Let's see what we got here. All right, well, that's not for me, but that's for the pup, I think. All right. Jaeger is going to freak out when I get home. We'll show you guys. He'll even he'll do some tricks for you to thank you for these. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And there's other stuff in here. We've got did you guys send us some cards? You did. That is so cool. That is and I know I'm supposed to read the card first, but look at that. We got a West Virginia hat. That is sweet. And what? Look at that. That is awesome. Look at this. It is made in the USA, vintage. This is so cool. You guys, thank you so much. Roxanne is going to absolutely love this thing. And I get a cool West Virginia hat. That is awesome. And I've got a card here. Look at that. We got the pup on the front. Hey, Mountain Man, we enjoy your videos and have learned much from them. We found these hats and thought you and your wife would get a kick out of the Mountain Mama hat. You are definitely right. Trixie Jade, our pug, sent along some treats for Jaeger. We also have sent some Christmas cards for the military folks signed by our church folks. Thanks for all the great videos, Joey and Sarah. Look at that. And Trixie as well. That is awesome. You guys, thank you so much for doing that. This is really cool. Most of all, thank you for these. I'm going to add these to our pile. I'll explain what they're talking about if you don't know. Okay, so usually I put this at the end of the videos and tell you guys what's going on, but you know what? We're putting it at the front end this time. We are collecting Christmas cards, just like those guys sent us some Christmas cards. That's what we are doing right now for the next few weeks. So if you guys fill out any Christmas cards, if you want to write a letter, if you want to have just even a little sticky note, whatever you want to do. If you've got kids, if they want to draw a picture, we are collecting Christmas cards for military members deployed at various bases across the globe and on naval ships deployed across the globe. We're going to get them to an organization that all they do is send care packages to those folks and little pieces of home. And right now, when we're so socially distant over here, it's even more so on our foreign bases. So this is a really tough time. So if you guys could get us any cards, really, truly, I would so appreciate it. We're going to drop off a big box of cards with Montana Supporting Military is the organization that is collecting these. They don't know that we're collecting all these cards for them. I'm just going to show up at their office and surprise them with cards from resellers across the country, which I think is really, really cool. We did a fundraiser for them a little bit back, raised some money for them to be able to send some packages. Now we're collecting cards. So if you can find some cards, get them out relatively quickly to us, because we're trying to get them by the end of October. So ideally, I mean, don't wait, because I don't want you to miss it. So if we can have them by like the second or third week of October, that's when we need them, because we have to get them to Montana Supporting Military in time for them to ship them out. And they usually do that at the front end of November. So that's the ask. That's what we're doing. That's why Joey and Sarah sent us some Christmas cards. So guys, thank you so much. I've got to go drop off the rest of my mail to get that sent out today. And then we're going to run home and take a look at what sold. So yeah, that's where the hat came from. We kind of Benjamin buttoned that thing and went in reverse. But now let's look at what we sold, and then you guys can see how Jaeger reacts to his treats here at the end of this whole thing. The first thing that we sold, these Nike Lunar Epic Fly Knits. These, if you saw our video on how to clean shoes, these were in that video. Picked these up for $2.50 at, I believe this was at Aaron and Mia's thrift store, Big Sky Resale. And so we paid $2.50 and sold them for $32 plus shipping. That an offer I sent out. I think I had them at right about $35. I sent an offer of $32 and they accepted. Fisher Price. This is an old vintage like music box kind of. You wind it up and it plays Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Really, really neat. These things sell pretty well. They don't sell for a high dollar, but the sell-through on these is pretty decent, right around $10. So if you can find them for real cheap, it's not a bad deal to have in the store as a filler item. This is the second version of this same toy that we've sold. It went out for $9.98 plus shipping. G.I. Joe Frostbite, he's got a missile launcher and guns and the sword and the base. This part of a deal, I paid $5. That's all I paid, $5 for a box full of accessories. They had the ID cards from the back of the packages, the guns, the knives, the missiles, a couple of vehicles, all sorts of stuff. I bought these last summer. There are a few stragglers here. These things sell, guys. The accessories sell. If you find the figures, very often the accessories are missing, and collectors are missing their accessories because these got lost when we were all kids. We didn't keep very good track of these things. So these actually are worth money. Some of them really, really solid money. Now we only have a few left. At some point I got tired of parting them all out and looking them all up, and I lotted them up, and I made a couple of lots that resellers could essentially buy and piece out. And but we've made several $100s off of that buy. So I was fine doing that. I was done being in the G.I. Joe business. And now we just have a couple of randoms that that come in. But this one, a nice one, we sold for $12, free shipping. Pabst Blue Ribbon. I bought this hat last summer for, I think it was about a quarter. I mean, it was part of a big bundle deal of hats that we bought. And it went out for $10.62. Free shipping. But again, I had that hat, I think we got that one out for about 6 ounces, so it was $3. This Joker and Harley Quinn t-shirt, we picked this up earlier this summer at a garage sale for $1, and not super valuable, but I just thought it was a cool shirt, and so I sent out an offer. It was at $9.99. I took a few cents off, sent out an offer of $9.48, and they took it. So $9.48 free shipping. It weighed 8 ounces, so we paid like $3.50 after fees, after shipping. We still make a couple bucks, and t-shirts are really easy to list, store, and ship, so I don't mind doing that. This Carhartt hat I picked up at Goodwill. I'm trying to remember. It was either $1.99 or $1. I'm not sure if I got this on a half-off day. I feel like I did. And so I think we only paid $1 for this, and this sold for $16 plus international shipping, this going to Austria. I've actually done pretty well with Carhartt stuff overseas, to the UK, to Scotland, now to Austria. I don't know what it is, but Carhartt seems to sell pretty well in Europe. These Converse USA flag shoes, these also seen in that recent video on how I clean shoes. I paid $5 for these at the Goodwill, and they sold for $77.46. Now that's Australian dollars. The Australian dollar right now about 71 or 72 cents, so it comes out to about $55 all told. These came in, once I boxed them up, it was 1 pound, 12 ounces, so I got them out for the 2 pound rate. or actually I think it was 13 ounces. I don't know. It was under 2 pounds. That's all that mattered. And that means I got them out for $17.95. So even after shipping and after fees and after our buy cost, we're going to make what, 20, 23 bucks, something like that. So really pretty solid flip on those. Strange that the USA flag shoes went to Australia. I don't know. Wii Sports. You haven't seen this video yet. This is from last weekend where I hit a couple of sales and I paid $20 for a Wii console. Definitely paid up, but Wii consoles sell very well. They told me, you know what, we only used it to watch Netflix back in the day. We hardly ever even played it. But sure enough, I got home, plugged it in, Wii Sports popped up. There's almost always a game, it seems like, in those systems when you buy it. And so that was a nice little surprise. Essentially, we're nothing into it. And or we're $10 into it. I don't know. However you want to look at it. We paid $20 for it, for the unit. They didn't know it was in there. So I'm going to say this was a freebie. And I sent out an offer on this one as well. It was, I think, $16.99 or $17.50, something. I don't know. I took a percentage off and sent out an offer, $16.62 plus shipping. And they bit. So that didn't last long at all. That was a nice quick flip. These Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies, this also from this past weekend. I picked 3 movies for $5 from these folks. So what is that, like $1.75, $1.80? I don't know. It's less than $2 a piece because it was $2 a piece or 3 for $5. So of course I bought the 3 for $5. This one I knew when I bought it, it wasn't a high dollar item, but I also knew that it sold really, really quickly. So I could get this and turn it around and make a couple bucks really quickly and get a little bit of a better deal on the other movies. So that's what we did. Bought it for, let's just call it $2, and we sold it for $7.47 plus first class shipping. And then this cast iron piggy, I think it's a little bank is what it is. It's pretty cool. I've been having it sit around on my shipping center for a while as a paperweight, to be honest. I'm going to have to find a new one because it sold. I sent out another offer on this one, and it went for $28.25 cents. I think that's what I wrote down, plus shipping. Actually, free shipping. Scratch that. It was free shipping. But I believe it's going to fit in a padded flat rate envelope. That's my plan. I think I can bubble it up and then cardboard protect it and then get it inside the PFRE. So that's what we sold. It hasn't been very busy. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. We're still making money. The return on investment is absolutely still there. So even if it's a low dollar amount, I mean, we spent 25 cents on a hat that sold for $10.50. That's a fantastic return on investment. So that's what we got going on for what sold today, guys. Really pretty quick video coming up here. Maybe next week, depends. It's going to take us a little while to figure it out and to, well, I mean, honestly, figure out where I'm going to put it. But we've got a pallet coming. Well, it's not a full pallet. It's 3 boxes. So I think we're 1 box under a pallet. I don't know. We're pretty close to a pallet coming to the house. I'm trying the liquidation. So we're going to have an unboxing video coming up of that. All I know, it's pet products. We'll see how that turns out. For now, that's what I've got, guys. We're going to sign off with my pet. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? Okay, hold on. All right, from Joey and Sarah.
Yes. Yes, that's hilarious. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm gonna wear it next time we go thrifting. That's hilarious. I love it. Thank you, guys.
Okay, now if you had thumbs, you could open this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You got to do tricks for them. You got to shake. You got to shake. Good. Now you got to do the other paw. No. Other paw. Other paw. There you go. Good boy. Now you got to lay down. Now you got to lay down. Lay down. Now let's roll over. I know. No. Hey. Roll over. He doesn't want to roll over on the floor. Here you go. He is old. He's an old dog. Here you go, buddy. You don't get any more right now. That's it. Say thank you to Joey and Sarah. Say thank you. You're going to make everybody get sick.